This is the first of 4 exercises that help with aberrant upper posture. So 80% of people have too much curve here, and then their head juts forward into anterior head carriage, and then they've lost their cervical curvature. And so this first exercise is going to address that piece that's too hunched in the upper back right here. It's really simple. You want to get like a cheap $2 towel from Walmart, and you're going to fold it in half and roll it up so that it looks about like that. The worst thing that I see people do with this, or not the worst, but the thing that makes this not go so well is that they double fold it and then they make it really big. And so just fold it in half, roll it up, and what you're going to do is you're going to find the part of your body that's the most curved here, and you're going to lay with it lengthwise across there and expand your spine. So I'll show you in a minute on the floor, but what you're doing is basically anchoring the thoracic spine with the towel, and then you're putting a bunch of pressure towards your head to extend it out. So if you're too hunched this way, you're going to anchor it with the towel and then basically pull it. There is a fancy $90 device from Chiropractic Biophysics that does this exact same thing, but the $2 towel works just as well. So now I'm going to show you. Okay, so you have your towel nice and rolled up on the floor. You want it on a hard surface. This isn't going to work on a bed or a squishy surface. And then most people's curve is right about the armpit. Some people it could be a tiny bit higher or a tiny bit lower, but most people's is right at the armpit. And so what you want to do is put your back right there, and then I want you to, using your feet, push this way. And you don't want to be up off the ground like this. You also don't want to just be hanging out and pressing. You want a little bit of engagement. So if you see there's like a tiny bit of space between me and the ground, and you want to press this way and hold and take big deep breaths in. And you should be feeling that pulling right where the towel is, and it should feel good. For that exercise, you want to do that at least twice a day for 10 minutes. You don't have to do the full 10 minutes pushing towards the front of your head, but you want to do it for at least, hold it for like a minute, relax, hold it for like a minute, relax. And you also want to do this right after you get up from sitting or doing anything where you're like hunched over, especially if you've had postural issues for a really long time.